Hi, this is Allison Illustre, and we're here again with a good friend of mine, Jean Sen. How are you today, Jean?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Today the topic is about Asian fetishes, and so maybe you could tell me a little bit about what you know regarding Asian fetishes and why this is such a huge issue for Asian Americans and in our community.
Well, so first of all, the word fetish, I feel, is a very particular, has a very particular meaning. And it just doesn't mean like, I really like tomatoes. You know, that wouldn't be the same thing as a fetish. So a fetish is when you have a very particular like for something just because of the way it is. So like a fetish for Asian women would be people who particularly like Asian women because they think that they have certain unique qualities, like, oh, they're very exotic, or they seem very foreign. Stuff like that.
Right, and so this can be pretty problematic because it puts Asian American women into some kind of, I guess, like one all in one basket, if you will. So they're all the same, and they all possess these certain unique qualities, right?
I think it really ties into the hyper feminilization of Asian American females, which coincides with the hypo masculation of Asian American males. So Asian American females are hypersexualized, and you can see this a lot in the media. Just Asian women being very exotic, very beautiful, gorgeous, dressed up like geishas or any formal exotic archaic wear. How do you think you feel about that in the media?
I personally have to agree with you. All of the depictions of Asian American women, besides being the best ones in school, are always the girls who are overtly sexual, easily aroused and excited, and just extremely desirable, and that it's just constantly portrayed that way, and that's a common misconception that keeps on being perpetuated.
Yeah, and aside from the media perpetuating it, I think a lot of just Asian American females self-perpetuate the cycle. I know that there are people that I've known before or I've encountered who really they really enjoyed being the Asian who is hypersexualized, and they immediately feel very well liked. So it's kind of an interesting issue because you're self-conflicted because you want to be liked, but then again you don't want to be sexualized that way because of your race or your ethnicity or just because of the way you look.
Thanks so much, Jean. And for Do the Food, this is Allison Illustre.